Good morning, everybody. I am trying to get why is that not there? See if that makes it go away. I don't know what's happening to my screen. I can't see your messages, but what popped up. Or maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, there. Yay. I'm discombobulated this morning. So hopefully I won't dangle on too long for all you ADD people out there. Is everybody ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. So if you haven't been paying attention, the dam is getting a lot of rain and they're updating it hourly. That's exciting. And good morning, everybody. Yeah, so I'm super thrilled about everything going on. Uh, I made a big, I just did I'll read you my Facebook post because I posted it on Telegram too. And I know it's going to create a big shitstorm with some people. I don't care. You know me, I just don't care about what other people think of me. So I have a mutual friend with a whole bunch of other truthers here in Calgary. Her name is Taylor McNally, and I love her very much, actually. I really do. I had a dream about her the day, I think it was October 3rd last year. And she is the BLM activist here in our city. And so when I met her five, 5 years, almost 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I told her then, I'm like, dude, when you meet somebody, you're just going to be famous. I literally told her that. I'm like, you're going to be a famous person. I just know you are. And I just didn't know what it was going to be about or why. And she's a very lovely human being outside of this stuff she supports. But I do believe the dark side has gotten to her a lot. So this is what I put about her because there's a lot of people who we know mutually here in town. And I'm sure you might know. I've done work with her actually. She helped me went on our Loveland festival, and I wouldn't have accepted her into the Loveland if she wasn't of kind heart back then. So that's why I'm kind of sad. Actually, out of all the people in the past year, I'm probably most sad about seeing their journey is her because I know she's a beautiful spirit deep down somewhere there. So I put I wish Taylor McNally light and love in the next few weeks and all of the BLM activists. I imagine it will be very difficult finding out that by promoting BLM is the actual chain around her neck she is fighting. George Soros, rich white dude giving 30 million to the Ferguson campaign, and the Boule Secret Society are some of the things she should look into, along with reading the book Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. It is the very program she is fighting. It will be very hard for Black people to accept by shouting Black Lives Matter and being angry is their own inner demons of not researching their own history. The Boule Secret Society is 9 rich Black families that protect the rich white families and help keep Black people oppressed. Period. Created in 1904, I think it was, I wrote down the date, March 15th, 1904. Rockefeller gave, I believe it was Prince Hall or somebody like that or Dubois in Prince Hall, Barbados, money to create the society. So watch Bishop Larry Gators on YouTube. He's Black and researched this for 40 plus years. We must forgive the ignorant. I don't mean this mean, I just mean unlearned about information. We have all been other colors, other races, other opposite sex in our former lives on earth. We chose this meat suit before we came here. So Taylor, you did choose this path. You did choose this hard path for yourself. And that's why I wish you consciousness and love and light on your journey because this is going to be very hard for a lot of people coming forward. So we are all one, created equal. Every single human being has been oppressed by division from silent weapons for quiet wars. Every single human, every single one of us, whether you like to believe it or not, it is rich families that have kept us oppressed, the 1%, both or all colors, all colors. There's even the Lee family, and they're considered in the white group, which is funny. But anyways, so I just said, love and light wins. Let's do our best to help those in our stand. So I know I'll probably get a lot of flack for it. Maybe she'll comment on it. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. The whole thing is about embracing those that we have been challenged with, especially over the past year, who've been kind of arguing their side of the story and us sitting in truth. Like, it's just, we know the truth. Once you go over the truth bridge, there's no going back. So it's very hard. I don't feel guilty about being a white person or like I read those signs of the protests from across the street of where they normally feed the homeless and Pastor Art, and I'm like, don't they see that there's all races across the street having joy and companionship and company? And wouldn't you want to be a part of that? It's like the grass is greener over there, literally. Like, it's happier. So that's where my thinking is at right now, is just start to embrace all of these people that we have had issue with or anything of like it is the greatest gift is love. So on the other hand, I want to do a quick card reading. Oops, I just boinked that. My laptop. It's not because we're having an earthquake. Earthquake. I'm just kidding. On a show one day and be like, "Oh my god, you guys!" And if it doesn't happen by tomorrow or this week, I might. I'm just kidding. So here we're gonna read some cards. I'm trying not to get stuck in timelines, dudes. I'm trying not to get stuck in actual date. So that's why I don't give dates. I just ask people if they're ready, because we need to be ready. That's the number one thing. So unconditional love. Let's see if we get number 19 today, the dog card. Ooh, this card is flying out like crazy. Who knows what that is? So lots of underground booms in Southwest last night. Oh, thank you for telling me. I actually thought I honestly feel like I'm going out of my mind some days. And I took some pictures of what I thought was a chemtrail this morning. I have to show you before I get off screen because I sent it to Fifth Element Goddess, and oops, there's another one wanting to scream out. And she's like, "That's a chemtrail," and I'm like, "No, it's disappearing. It's really weird. You got to see the thing." So when the plane was flying over, it was the whole span of the plane, like like this. And I'm like, oh, that's what happened a day or two ago. And then the next day we had a snowstorm. And so I thought that's what it was. But this morning, what happened was here's what it looked like. I was like, holy smokes. And then I looked up in the sky thinking it was still going to be there. But this is so it had passed already, just passed. But you can see here, I'll zoom into it. You guys aren't even going to believe what I captured. Look at that. See the infinity sign? It looked like a mirror of ripples in the sky. I was like, that is so cool. It actually looks like like golden chains or silver threads coming out of the thing. And I'm like, I don't think I caught a few of them actually look. So here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, I don't think that's bad. I think that's good vibes uh, coming through. So that's what I think. It was very shimmery water. So, okay. So let's do these cards. Ooh, the wasp. That's the anger retaliation card. Oops. And the merlin. Oh, I love it. Alchemy. And this is all about justice and balance. Okay. Very, very good. Listen, Linda. Um, is just calling. So funny. Okay, so the wasp card is about not getting too angry. We just had this, like, I've had this card 3 times in the last week. So again, it's literally kind of what I'm talking about is the anger and jealousy within people is going to be building and we need to bring it to balance. Okay. So, oh, thank you. Yes, I got the MJ hanging out. I found this book for $5. $5. in it was an expensive $5, let me just tell you. So I'll explain that in a minute. The wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted. Be mindful of how you address the world when the wasp appears on your path. If you're not careful, you may sting or be stung. The wasp reminds you that pain is a choice, so don't waste your stinger on a petty quarrel. Are you jealous or envy or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy is the children of fear and lack. Send light, love, and compassion. Stay clear of the sting. Mind your own business today. This is 2 times in a row. Mind your own beeswax. Save it for a life and death situation, which is coming up. Chances are that whatever comes up today is smaller than you perceive it to be on the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, when you feel the sting of a wasp, be smart and swat it away. Defend yourself. The wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself as well. So again, everybody protect yourselves. So the Merlin, alchemy, justice, and balance. The Merlin is the messenger of initiation in alchemy and is both the magician and the high priest. He is the masculine keeper of magic and has the ability to turn iron ore into gold. Okay. The Merlin says you have all you need to move forward. Rejoice in all the elements you acquire for success indeed present. You are given notice that when it comes to your life and its purpose, the magical aspect of the Merlin can be summoned to help you find the answer that is within you. When the Merlin appears, he tells you that justice will be done in all matters of your query, but not by any forceful action. Instead, ask yourself what you need to do to bring balance into your life. Are you working too hard? Perhaps overthinking? Many of you are overthinking things. Many. Okay. Do you have enough downtime? I forgot my phone at home yesterday and I was outside for like 3 hours. I was like, this is awesome. I sat in the grass for a really long time and watched the geese. They were hysterical. So the answers you seek are not found in obvious places. It's time to go within through meditation and prayer and ask the spirit world of the Merlin's magical influence to send you signs and omens that help you chart your course. The Merlin says that he will lend you his wisdom and magic on this leg of your journey until you can claim it as your own. His message is always be the world, but not of it. Wear it only as a loose cloak about your shoulders. So of course I get this when we're talking about we were all different meat suits before. It's like a confirmation that we are reincarnated individuals, okay? So, because in the Bible it says when we die, we fold our clothes and get on a new set. So, and I'll bring you to the Prince song called The Ladder. Everybody needs to listen to that song. Literally, every single person needs to listen to that song and the words, okay? You'll never look outside yourselves for answer when the Merlin appears. Remember, all signs and omens sent by the Merlin are but reflections of that which is within you already. Boom. Yay. Gardening, connecting. I love it. Everybody, I love it. Thank you. Yes, overthinking can be just a little too much to bother. So get in within your higher selves. And part of, I believe, the alchemy and justice in that Merlin card is when we're fully ascended, we'll have that ability to infinitely create and co-create everything that we need instantly. So let me show you this book. I was gonna buy this book, but I was like, I ain't gonna buy it unless Lady Diana's in there. And she is. This is a fabulous book, actually. And of course, I open up right to the page. Look at that great picture. Oh, it's just a wonderful book. And look what color she's wearing. I was going to read this book for some comms, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. So I find it interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice this in here. Look, had a moonwalk. Fascinating. So maybe I should read this book today. That's what it's telling me. Take it outside, read the book. But I want to thank all the Spice Girls from around the globe. I'm truly in awe of everybody tapping into your inner work, understandings, and learning who you are in this grand scheme of things. Because when this all rolls out, we'll have to all come together to help healing and aid in humanity. So I'm really, really grateful. Yes. Remember to stop pressuring me makes me want to scream. Yes, exactly. So everybody just sit in your happiest of vibes today. And I gave everybody crap in the group chat today. Seriously. If you watch my videos, I don't know why you're still low vibes in that group chat. I'm not in that timeline. So everybody speak really happily, especially Canadians. You Canadians out there are Debbie Downers right now. Come on, let's raise the vibes. Let's raise the vibes. We all know where it's going. Watch my videos, you'd be happy, I think. Talk about sweaty balls from time to time, you know. So, anyways, light and love to everybody. And I do know great things are coming. I'm already living where everybody's healed, and that's where we need to project ourselves. Everybody, 1555, everybody is healed, everybody is healthy, and everybody is happy. Keep putting yourself in that timeline, and the old timeline falls away. Like, I don't even think about vax or camps or the great reset or whatever the hell the negative vibes are all stuck in the left hand lane. Get in your own lane. Get in your own lane of high vibes. All I gotta say, tap into yourselves. So, see, now I made you all laugh over sweaty balls. So, you're welcome. Actually, I thank Taco Spice for giving me some dog balls to give out to people when I go for walks. She came in from out of town the other day, and I got some, and I gave some to the school so they could play beer pong without the beer. So, the unschool. So it's fun. Anyways, but light and love and all your happiness today. I really do wish everybody consciousness.